a little bit cooler, and now I put on my heater in the car. I can't drink coffee. As I drink coffee, monopoles can catch. Not telling me I can feel hot. So today I did drink French vanilla. My French vanilla I did take today. French vanilla. By the way, get this in a store. These are all industrial strength products. Go get this in a store. These are industrial strength products. These are made for restaurants, families, restaurants, hotels. So get in a store. Now only with the privileged few. By the way, I'm a chef by profession, so I have access to those things. So not blame me. Some of these things I don't buy them like you because I'm a chef. I went to school. I attended La Cordon Bleu for 2 good years. So, okay. But good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. I hope say some of you are listening today to the interview where AYV gets now. Where them again at AYV. When God they expose people, it expose them in a way. That I can tell Sierra Leoneans, we need to pay attention. We need for pay attention. The blood of the innocent no go perish. God go always get a way for vindicate the blood of the innocents. What happened yesterday to Dr. Samura? It exhibits the country where we did. It exposed so many things about this SLPP government. It exposed the government to a point that they come today for lessen the situation. But waiting they do today, I wish people them we get sense can go back to that interview where Leama gets today. After first of all, after he insults a husband, a father, an executive, call him rude on national TV. This is not even national TV. This is international TV. Because according to AYV, they say they did internationally. For a minister, where they can get a civil conversation, for go on public air and address a person that he is rude. It's on AYV, but wait, let me go. Okay, I'm not going to read no comments. AYV just now, I was watching it. And if you watch the Caseta Kitchen, the brand, it was on live on AYV. And some of the things that were gathered out of that interview today, if you go watch the old AYV thing, after they come from the break, in which the APC guy been they give in tone, he said something that's a pertinent, and I want to make the Sierra Leonean go and I go make sure say I go cut that part today, and I go bring and come back because it's just done. He says something where I want to make the Sierra Leoneans then pay attention to. I think to say after Leama don't tell and say it rude, which they all know say was out of place, and Leama they demand that they go back for let it clarify, and then AYV gets a break. When they did come back, there were certain confessions that were made that I want Sierra Leoneans to pay attention to. We don't get for no now say, if SLPP make any mistake, the international forces get for intervene, which is a good thing for Sierra Leonean. Now that make we see the tone of Leama can down, because this was not discussed on camera. If you go listen, the man say, if this mean a gladi for Lake Sierra Leone no say now the world is watching, and if they make any mistake, the international community is ready to come and defend. Sierra Leone and happy, you know. So Sierra Leone are not going to be fearful anymore. We're not going to be, because that was a leaked information. That was a slip of tongue. That was not said on camera. And if you observe, when they come back, the guys try for playing with the government because, you know, oh my God, that was this is a big victory for we, the people of Sierra Leone. This is a very big victory for the people's power in politics, because now we don't know, so we don't get the international community where they back we up. Yes, we don't get the international community where they back we up. That was a big slip of tongue. You know, when it had not suppressed the people too much. Now that the time for let the people they know. That was, oh my God. I believe said AYV go still there, but when they come on, immediately after Leama insults the other guy, when they go the break, in a take them go listen a first few minutes, when the other guy they talk, waiting and not talk on camera. And one of the things that where I catch a shot baga, I catch a la ring bell for them. Akechande, we catch them, we catch this a bell with the ring. Hey, we catch them, oh, Salon, we catch them, yeah, we catch them. Hey, we catch them this time. We catch them. Billahi, we catch them. So, Salon in Agladi now say if they mistake international community, they can inside. They don't be why let we yeri that one day. They not be why make Sierra Leone that yeri. Say if they mistake, the international community is ready to descend on them. That one is a slip of tongue. Waiting and talking a corner. God come up behind them, they can't talk them, and we catch them. Say they mistake, the international community is ready to descend. These people they think to say we fool. They don't know some of we they read between the lines. God make you go, you curse the man. He want acting like a bagba. Yes. And you can see how AYV, they play with the people they mind to. When AYV can bring and come back, they begin Leama, honorable deputy minister. After he don't insult the guy, they not tell him for apologize, but he come for, you know, I don't say that's an AYV, not to station. Now, a government-sponsored program. AYV. If not go honestly, I go listen to that whole thing today. Don't go far. And if you see Leama in demeanor, it was so subtle. Now we know why his demeanor was subtle. And one good thing, me, I am fighting for the people. The people's power in politics. I want Salon, let Salon day like how it be there 4 years back. When men that team in Leama and Loco, we now one people. When Muslim and Christian, we now one people. If we allow Fatima Bio for rule we again, we go be divided. And as the PRO for people's power in politics, are they here for campaign for new governments. And that new government day, now Dr. Samura. Yes, now Dr. Samura. Because now APC and SLPP, and APC now the better force. APC right now the better force. If we want unity, we want peace, now Salon, now Dr. Samura. If we want mob justice, we want human rights abuse, we want more mass grave in a vote for Fatima Bio. If we want division in a vote for Fatima Bio, this election, not about APC and SLPP, this election now about APC and PAOPA. As long as they say it's a rally no day, me adenaya, I am available and able. I go campaign for new direction. I go campaign for peace. I go campaign for tranquility. I go campaign for unity. And unity, peace, and tranquility in the to Dr. Samura. If in a one division, in a one more mass grave, in a vote for Madabio. If Fatima Bioki spoil one whole party, not on one whole country, no go puelo. If in a one division of the country, in a continue for vote for Fatima for Paupa. I want telling her say not to APC and SLPP they get this election. This election now APC and Paupa, a bunch of rogues. When on one day all 20,000, when one can ruin with country. Me people now wise up. Not about APC and SLPP. This is about APC and a dictator, a human rights abuser, a killer and a murderer. I want to talk to you and me people them. Now campaign don't start now. They say now they're not for Yeria, but I go Yeria from me. I want in then America, yeah. I campaign for Banabio. Now so I go there back to America, yeah. I campaign for Samora Kabara. What is Aloha na peace? What is Aloha na unity? What is Aloha na progress? Tell God thank you for Jagaban. When it don't vex about base business. He said that community center. Now he wants. Now community center. Now we want. We don't tie with base. Base now then they take drugs. Now then military activity they take place. We don't want that one day again in our country. We need communities. Fatima Bioka for divide Sierra Leone, a Gambia woman. It allow not give this other chance. The first 5 years, Fatima Bioka around the whole country. Insult every man in the country. In our allow again. When Fatima Bio in Pekin, when they fly in a private jet, in a year they campaign, but they use Salon government's money. When I see one old bank governor run away, in a no say no camp and come. Sierra Leonean, in a wise up, in a vote for Madabio ever ruling her. Was he ever there for you guys? It is time Sierra Leoneans to wake up and vote wisely. By the way, in our share, tagging a friend before we continue. This is the truth we for talk am. In attacking a friend, what can the cause? Then attacking a friend, what can get peace? In attacking the enemy themselves, let them carry. In attacking Malik them, in a call all they want them. Call the Sierra Leoneans them. Call our Kalon. In a call them, attack them. Let them carry the two. Now election 10. In attack the all for me, do ya? I tell you say coffee for no na me food. Why they come over here? I doubt if you go work safe again. So in a beer we're not clear. Last if I put light you go feel babu, so I just left the light. I know it better small light. Yeah, I think so. It better a little bit, but coffee until leave to when the attendants say everything by me don't work. Then now I get one the computer where they manage there. But now before the coffee just to go up and so I try for whip up. I don't know if that even gets a shield safe. If you don't get a leg, it's crack. Well, you go to take your face till it take your face. By the way, tag your friend. And at the same time, share, invite your friends. In that share, and the only way that got me go. For those of you that Kasada Kitchen the brand, thanks for being on my old page this. And please follow. And I'll build this page, please. And I'll build this Kasada Kitchen the brand page. And I tagging our friends say, Samuel Yaya, thank you very much. How are you, my love? I'm happy Ramadan to you. Now they pray for me. Yesterday, I tell you, I say the forces the way they work, not easy. From Saturday, let me teach me get. Why I say they add so much that I'm not able to talk safe. I mean, watching them on I'm just look so normal, I cannot even talk. But again, today, better. Well, you don't better. But now the points this way, the enemy can attack me, what do me Sunday in review. I mean, yesterday I was down. I laid on the old in a palace, I just pulled the chair and laid on at the palace. but it was like, oof, like me, I not be able for use me much. But anyway, tell God thank you. Oh, they serve a good God. Not can shine from it. But again, what you make I can this morning, and the incident will happen yesterday. It was a pure assassination attempt on the incumbent president. Yes, and again, today's the 3rd of April. I want to give you the spiritual message where I get from God. I want to tell you one thing. God, they use the foolish for confirm the wise. The revelation where God give to me, as foolish as I am, as filthy as I am, he said, we country they under bondage. He said we country they under spiritual bondage. He said we get 3 things for take for redeem with nation. He said we get for redeem with nation with sugar, salt, and water. He said, let us spread sugar, salt, and water in the entire Sierra Leone. He said, if we spread sugar, salt, and water in the entire Sierra Leone, we country go be released. He said, the spirit of Fatima Biona, Jezebel spirit. He said, the blood we don't shed in that country, they is too much. If you believe, it left to you. If you not believe, it left to you. But one thing when we know, heaven and earth they pass away, but the word of God, they pass away. When God speak, they use the foolish for confirm the wise. I know say right now we're not able for do them collectively. But you, where believe, you can take your sugar, your salt and water, you tin up that one part of the street, you send on at the other part of the street. As long as you go across the street, to say motoka, they pass, side people then they pass. God in word that hell and heaven go pass away, but God they won't know they pass away. And God they take the foolish or confirm the wise. If you believe in God, you go believe in the word. God waiting do. It take the married girl, the prostitute, it make them perfect. So now despite God the word, you never can tell who God is. You never can tell whose side they come from. Who than a God, now the one way you see, not only the one way you not see. Now that make the Bible tell you say, it tell you say, believe in the Lord the God with all your heart, with all your might, with all your strength, and your neighbor as yourself. So you God now yourself, because if you don't like yourself, you're not going to like anybody. God not they talk to person we don't like himself. God they always talk to person we like himself. That one day I'm waiting, God don't tell me. And take this election done, I go talk him. Would I believe him? Fine. Would I not believe him? Fine. But God the word, he know the pass. Okay. Let's continue with this story here. So yesterday, what happened? It was just a clear manifestation of an assassination attempt on the incoming president. And that one again show you that this government don't fail we already as a people. The peace, the unity, the tranquility where we enjoy before it come into power. We not get them again since this government come and it start a phrase, now we turn this. Since this government come, it start that phrase. He said, now we turn this. We not get that peace day again in the country. We not get that unity day again in the country. This idea about religious bigotry, not to today it starts. It starts when this government come, when during the month of Lent, they decide for bringing the motif into the country for disrespect and other religion. That was when all this religious bigotry started. But then they find out that it not a work between we. Because Sierra Leone is such a unique country. Honestly, Sierra Leone is such a unique country. We so intertwined that we're not able for this detangle. We're not able for detangle. Even the men the way they are so and bua bisia, they know say they cannot live without Timidi man. They know say they cannot live without Limba man. They know say they cannot live without Lokoman. They know that it's not possible. It's not even possible. You know, then one other thing we found me today, one other thing back we surprised me. One other thing back we surprised me after this leakage don't happen. Because it was a leakage. After them going to the caucus, where we get for Kano say, if there is any form of violence, there is a tendency that external forces, that is the UN, the ECOWAS, get for intervene. That is exactly what we get from the interview. If SLPP want deny the Sierra Leoneans the right, we don't get the leakage that the international community will intervene militarily. So that one there is a good one for we the Sierra Leonean people. Then another thing what catch me attention, after that, Leama begin talk about we country heritage, how the forefathers be all politics. That one day back, it was like, so you they talk back about the 1961 where they condemn. Because during 1961, when we get politics, now politicians they go to the people. During those days, as you the Leama, they go to colonial days of you ancestors, days of you elders. Then not be they go take picking at school for go full stadium where politicians want talk. Days like elders, people that they allow for associate and disassociate freely. Days like in those days where you the Leama they talk about, people that get right for for associates. Hold on, please. Yeah, people that get right for associate and mingle. Yes, people that get right for mix. Welcome, Francis Sandy. Welcome very much. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, Tamba Bingo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You are such a wonderful, you are my fans. Thank you for being here. And thank you for when I listen to the truth. Because now the truth, thank God for set me free. Thank you for being here. You know, and invite your friends them, tag them, let them come here too, make them can hear the truth, because I need them here for let them hear the truth. So thank you for being here. No. What did the try for say? If you go listen to the what did the try for say is that during those days, with people they may get discipline. But now in the try for say discipline not day again. Good morning, Mary. You know, so it come back say during those days, discipline in day. But now they don't make the country in discipline. But again, like where I said, the pathway suits me. Where I like what one bring can to Sierra Leonean. Now that pathway is say, if anything happen, the international community ready for take up for the citizen. Because one good thing I know, this president now travel 510 times around the world. He say in the father of democracy. He say now him one bring peace in the country. Well, first of all, in I forget say this president now call the opposition terrorist. Wait oh. So if you be don't call the opposition terrorists, and we see the military tactics where they used yesterday, then in a say that was not an assassination attempt. Are you people kidding me? Analyze this for me. In a forget this president, now we don't call the opposition terrorists. You know, you don't call people a terrorist. Then now, the act what happened yesterday, you go define them? That was a pure military tactics. That if anybody be get a single gun or banger on Samura side, do you know how many people have been killed yesterday? Do you know? If there was one banger, and this we went back to August 8, 9, and 10. And can you imagine this president went on travel around the one whole world, well, travel with the EU, and failed not to realize Samura is a presidential candidate. So every side where they go, he's being followed by international community. How dumb are you, SLPP men idiots? How dumb are you? How dumb are you? We're in a no detention when they go on at the country. In that, you are glad some of the women that they behave. Honestly, I'm glad. That man is a presidential candidate. And today the man get for go court. If followers they get for support him for go court, what thing get for happen today? So, why can you call them an idiot, some of you that can vex? But in a silly reason, I make a call them an idiot. Trust me now. Everybody in the world know the political situation at Sierra Leone right now. Wait, let's see if I can clean this, man. I don't see the thing safe. So may not throw it again. Let's see if I can clean this little bit clear. Oh yeah, it's a little bit clearer, right? The thing is so oh god. The thing is so funny. It is so funny that you, Mr. President, when you don't travel all around the one whole world, you say as APC, then a terrorist, APC, then do all things, APC, you don't get nothing for preach about, now about APC, all what APC be don't do today, but tell God thank you, we don't get the leak message. We don't get the leak message. Say the international force ready for intervene at any time. Yes, that one that top information at the Guinea so it was leaked to the people of Sierra Leone. It was leaked. Tough message. So I don't know fear again. We don't get announced that the international forces might intervene if they want play. Yes, international. Yeah, I sent me coffee for na me camera this morning. So, but you can go on my YouTube. It's still on my YouTube. It's still there on Casada Kitchen, the brand. Follow. Yeah, I go see. I don't pull inside the in close force. Well, I be really want to talk about this. Not obstruct me right now. I be really want to talk about this breaking news where I get today. So international forces will go intervene if Mother Bio wants its advantage from the people. That one in a breaking news will catch today. Yes. So let them know. Now make in a city where they talk now, like they are good people. Yes. International forces go. I am good, Melvin Toure. International forces go intervene if they want to play with this election. That one is a good news for Sierra Leonean. That one they for give Sierra Leonean more rights to go vote who that one vote for. That one they go give Sierra Leonean the more right for vote who that we want vote for. Yes. And if they play, international forces will be on hand. They will intervene. So, I mean, it's so stupid. Why can you call them men? They idiots. They're not going to understand. How can some curtail people then? This Samura no be the waka. Samura be the ride in the car. Now good, now ride in the Mama, now they pass better news. No news, no better for Sierra Leonean this today the third than if them play external force might intervene. Good news, very good news for the people of Sierra Leone. Breaking news, internal forces might intervene. Tell God thank you. Marabion, I don't travel 510 times. Go around the world for saying that the father of democracy. Yes. So, right now, the thing, as they pen them, now so they sweet. And then I'm going to read for me daily. Now, yeah, as the PRO for PPP, me platform, now for political purpose. Right now, even though we're going to get to 1 or 2 in between, but there for talk politics. How I been there for talk politics, for put Mada beyond power. Now so are they out now for talk politics, for pull Fatima beyond power. Because we campaign for Mada Bio, now Fatima beyond and can rule we. We not be campaign for Gambia woman, for can rule we. Now Mada Bio will give power. We not be campaign for mob justice. We be campaign for peace. We not be campaign for division. We be campaign for unity. So year back, we go campaign for let them come out. Now Mada Bio will be vote for. We not vote for Fatima Bio. We not vote for Mada Bio Iyo minister them. We not vote for division of SLPP. We the campaign against Paupa. Now another we therefore. We the campaign for unity. We the campaign against Attire Base. We the campaign for community center. We say we all go there together as one. And we the people. If we people they not listen to we all get for secure we votes. You vote that you life. If they give money, eat and you money. When you see them take money in a central bank, governor run away. Not when they can give free money, you know go eat them. Some of you are so ignorant and so stupid. In at the top of airport when not to get them. Whether don't sell for 27 years. Who's development Mada Bio bring out of the country? Who's investor? Serious investor. We're going left for talk to president. In the talk to president in WEF. Who's serious investor? We're going left for talk to president. In the talk to president in WEF. In a wake up. In a wise up. In a vote wisely. If in a one Gambia woman for pre-mobile justice, in a vote for Mada Bio. If in a one Gambia man, for can divide in a Butu West Minor, like I Butu West performance as our in a vote for Mada Bio. If in a one party inside party, in a vote for Mada Bio. For 5 years, Fatima Bio no one to talk about SLPP. It depends JMB. It don't reach over in a head. In a sit back in a lawam. It go disintegrate in a party. Now that make them one that we're not in at the party. Now they give an appointment. Why? Them men, the idiots, they still enjoy the scene of the course. They we're not in a party. Now they give appointments. In a way they call so they left in the outside. In a turn, geling galang. Galang giling, langing befuena. Giling galang, giling, galang giling, galang giling. Good news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking 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 news. Then say, and I not tell them this na Congo, sir. Yeah, this na Congo, sir. Then say, if the people them, Tinap say, they want fight for the right. External force might intervene. And I say, right now, every week, UN peacekeeping and they come, ECOWAS team they come, then they deploy in all them village, all them tongue them. So now that one day they happen right now. So Sierra Leoneans, that one day for we, the people, power in politics, that's a good news. Because now the international community don't get involved, you know, so that they can find for we. Yes. Now they're not going to tell you nothing. Because when the international community don't get involved, you know, can you imagine President Bio, Naime don't call the opposition. He said they're not terrorists. Can you imagine? So what happened yesterday? So now the terrorists they may go for go attack. And I see the military tactics the way they pull yesterday. Honestly, they think this I depend them. I depend them. I saw the sweet us with the people of Salon. It is sweet us bing. Because now we don't know now say if them form military intervention in the camp. That one day, na slip of tongue. They not be what make we yeri. You just pass no more now we yes. So na maybe say if I dey bring account to na me your Kongusa family. And I know say na we all dey part the Kongusa. So the breaking news we are bringing for na, they say if the mistake, if Paupa mistake external force, they descend. That know what I mean, eh? That one thing good news, better news for Sierra Leone. Better news. This we catch her this third. Now ya no more go get the kind of news there. To God. Because now we no more the catch. We catch that one day, eh? They say if the mistake external force go intervene. Now they want begin talk fine. They want begin talk fine. And by the way, sometimes waiting in I don't know. And I know say the reason we make then the fight for hold on to this power. And I know say ICC don't indict them. Yes, for human rights abuse, for the killing of all the people them. Yes, but they cannot carry them go down a court if they didn't power. And I understand. Then all that money with Fatima build on thief. Yes. All the money with Fatima build on thief. All they get for give account for all the money they did. So right now, if they didn't have power, they not go able for arrest them. And I know. So do a big. And I can imagine all them teacher them. Then teacher the way they not pay for almost year. Now this year, then they could pay them for full the people them. But until the people they don't know full again. But anyway, the good news we I get for now, this is the latest Kongusa. This guy Kongusa na ya no more in a go get her. Latest Kongusa. Na ya no more in a go get her. They say if they mistake external forces go descend us alone. Because waiting do, they no go sit down and allow let me degenerate to war. Hey! So right now, the secret on leak. You know, not see when they behave now, when they talk fine. Good news. But they are telling me why they watch me from. Tell me why they watch me from. Like get feeling. Tell me something like catch feeling. Tell me something. Say they watch me from like catch feeling. Tell me where you're watching me from. Like catch feeling. Tell me where you're watching me from. ICC, they wait them, but they could not arrest them now because they didn't have power. So what do I beg? In a law, we pull them. You vote for Mada Biona, Fatima Bio, you vote for. I see they pen them in the sweet, the Sierra Leone people. I see they pen them in the sweet, sweet. I see they pen them in the sweet, sweet. Now I see, now the thing why they see, now then they give all them people them, then they give all the APC people them, all them people over there and the school, then they give them position, all the one that we've been there, near and the school, APC, then tough people they about. We don't talk this long time ago. I say, waiting and they do now, then they go na their village system. Then they go meet the APC guys them, where they know say popular. And Fatima Sylvia Blyden, now they do that connection there. And they go meet them APC guy the way popular. Then they tell them say, one make clear you come and you can stand for MP. They say, when you can't stand for MP, then they go call you, then call you, you fumble the whole. They say they want make you can't stand for MP. When you can't stand for MP, then they we can stand for MP, they stand under SLPP. So now the game now then they pick, then they play. Then right now I see these 2-3 months now, then they just give people the appointments, and their appointments, and they all of them when they give their appointments and the people they close to and the school. But again, like I attend some of them, I see some of them they play with in a life for 4 years, they not give you appointments. Now when they don't say you are you very close to the former president, they give you appointment, they play with your life because what you do now, all man they look at you. First of all, the SLPP then they hate you, and I make I can call them the idiots. Now make I call them the idiots because most of them will be sitting on the course, be they make goodness on Facebook. They not get their non-position. They man they don't get their non-position. They friends they don't get their non-position. Now people that will not be sitting on they sit on a corner. When they say do economics for politics, now then they give position. But they still sit down, they make big fool. But anyway,